Hey guys, welcome back to another Disc Golf Examiner disc review. I'm here with Jeff Revilla, another amateur player. Jeff, how you doing today?
Great, glad to be here.
Awesome, thanks for joining us because today we're going to review a very special disc from Discmania. It's the P2 in the D-Line Glow Plastic, and this is one we've had for a while. We have not been able to get to, so I'm really excited to review this and see how it flies for both of us. So let's go ahead and get to it. Start off by going to the profile. The Discmania P2 in the Glow D-Line Plastic has a nice smooth grip to it. It's definitely one of the more premium plastics. Whenever you press your fingers to it, it does have a nice grip to it. So it's something that'll come out of the hand nice and easy for you. And it does not have a bead. When I threw the P2 on a hyzer, it flipped at the flat, rode nice and straight for probably about 150 feet before hyzering out.
When I threw the P2 on a hyzer release, it held that line the entire way.
When I threw the P2 on a flat release, it stayed nice and straight throughout the entire flight. It actually got glidey before slightly fading at the end.
I threw the P2 on a flat release. It stood up, turned over slightly, and then came back a little predictable finish to the left.
When I threw the P2 on an anhyzer, it held the anhyzer very well, stayed very nice and glidey throughout the entire flight.
I threw the P2 on an anhyzer release. It held that line the whole way, flattened out towards the end.
And that's how we threw the Glow D-Line P2. I thought it was such an interesting disc. I thought it was really great for those upshots, short upshots. It had a nice amount of glide to it, so it's definitely a nice upshot approach putter. And I have to say, even in the cold weather, putting with the P2 was a breeze. I think Jeff and I both were able to bang out some nice longer putts with the disc, and it was very viable putter. It was very useful for those longer shots. What did you think, Jeff?
Absolutely. It holds any line you put it on. Anhyzer, hyzer, it just, whatever you wanted to do, it would do. And there wasn't much correction from it. As long as you got on that line, it would hold that line pretty well the whole flight.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our review of the Discmania P2 in that D-Line Glow Plastic. Really cool. Thank you to Discmania for sending us this disc for review. We always appreciate you guys supporting us and helping us to continue to do videos like this. So, guys, until next week, keep banging those chains.